Hello! Jump up and sing with us.
Come on everybody, wave your hands in the air. Come on everybody, wave them everywhere. God made me, God made us all. Let's shout hooray to God. I'm gonna stomp, 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 stomp my feet. I'm gonna clap, 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 clap to the beat. I'm gonna spin, 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 spin in place. And then I'm gonna scrunch my face. Come on everybody, wave your hands in the air. Come on everybody, wave them everywhere. God made me, God made us all. So shout hooray to God. Let's shout hooray to God. I'm gonna hop, 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 hop up high. I'm gonna reach, 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 reach for the sky. I'm gonna spin, 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 spin in place. And then I'm gonna scrunch my face. Come on everybody, wave your hands in the air. Come on everybody, wave them everywhere. God made me, God made us all. So shout hooray to God. Let's shout hooray to God. Let's shout hooray to God. Shout to God.
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir!
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir! I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir!
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir!
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir!
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir!
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir!
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir! Whether you're the fastest on field day or you prefer to pass on PE class, today we'll learn how we can all grow stronger, just like a guy from the Bible named Gideon. Today's story comes from a book of the Bible called Judges. You see, our story starts out with God and God's people, the Israelites. God had done amazing things for the Israelites. God had helped them escape from horrible conditions in the land of Egypt, helped them navigate 40 long years in the wilderness, then brought them into the promised land. But the Israelites had a hard time remembering the ways God helped them before, and they tried figuring out things on their own. Their choices led them to get into trouble with another group of people, the Midianites. This made their lives really hard. So hard that the Israelites ran from them and hid in caves. Let's watch our video to see what happened.
gonna do today? We're gonna learn and play, sing a song and pray. That's right. God really loves us. God really, really cares about you, me, our families. That's right. God's always right there. Woo! Let me fix my curls. You've tuned into Callie's world. That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Callie's world. Callie the Jet Ferguson here, coming to you live from the greatest place in the world, the playground. We're here for the race that will, for sure, be the race of all races. The race to decide who is the fastest, strongest kiddo in all of Callie's world. The race is all mapped out. It will go from here to here. Whoa, that was pretty fast, you say? You haven't seen anything yet. Callie the Jet has some surprises in her secret runner's backpack that will, for sure, make her the strongest, fastest kiddo in Callie's world. Let's take a look at the challengers. First, it's Courtney from down the street. He looks like he's all warmed up and ready to roll. Second, it's Eleanor. I actually just met her on the playground, but she looks pretty fast. Wow, these two are going to be really hard to beat. Do you think Callie the Jet is strong enough to beat them? Not to worry. I have some stuff in my secret runner's backpack that will make me strong. First, my Callie the Jet running shoes. Just let me... No. What? They must be in here. Uh-oh, they're not here. Oh, that's okay, because I have my special Callie the Jet racing headband that will make me strong and fast. Let me just get it. It must be... Uh-oh, it's not here either. Oh no! Without those two things, how will I ever be strong and fast enough to beat them? I wonder. Maybe our Bible story will have some good racing ideas.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of Judges, chapters 6 and 7. The Israelites were not obeying God. Instead, they chose to worship, give thanks, and praise to fake gods, gods that were not real. Because of this, they ended up in a bad place. They were being bullied by a group of people called the Midianites. The Midianites bullied the Israelites by destroying their food and animals. So the Israelites were left with very little. Finally, the Israelites cried out to God, the real God, for help. God responded by deciding to talk and use a man named Gideon. An angel came to Gideon telling him, God is with you. You are strong. God is sending you to save Israel from the Midianites. Gideon asked God to prove that God was really with him and would use him to save Israel. God sent Gideon many signs until Gideon was ready. After this, God had Gideon destroy the things that the people used to worship the fake gods. In their place, Gideon built a place for worshiping the real God. Then God gave Gideon an army. But God told Gideon that 32,000 men was way too many. The Israelites might think that they defeated the Midianites with their own strength and power. So God made it so that there were only 300 men in the army. God told Gideon that with these 300, they would win the battle. Gideon and his small army surrounded the Midianite camp. They blew trumpets. They broke glass jars on the ground. They raised up bright torches of fire. They shouted their battle cry for God and for Gideon. Then they didn't even have to move. God made it so that the Midianites started to fight each other. Some of them even ran away. The Israelites defeated the Midianites. God helped Gideon grow stronger. God made him a brave leader. God also helped the small Israelite army be strong with only 300 men. When you feel small and like you don't have a lot to give, you can remind yourself, God helps me grow stronger.
thought he needed a lot of other things to be strong, but he only needed God. I wonder if the same is true for me. I think it is. God gave me my Callie, the jet legs. My mom tells me they're getting longer and stronger every day. Maybe what God gave me will make me strong enough to win this race. What do you think? Okay, let's race. Callie the jet lines up at the starting line. She looks strong. On her right is Courtney. He looks like he's ready. And then on Callie's left is Eleanor. She looks hungry for victory. And for whatever Eleanor likes for snacks. I should ask her later. I wonder. Callie, concentrate. And they're off. Callie the jet pulls into the lead and she looks strong. She is running away with it. Not even close. Callie the jet wins. She is the fastest kiddo in all of Callie's world. What a race across the playground. That was fun. But win or lose, I know that I don't really need extra stuff to help me grow stronger. I just need to stick with God because God helps me grow stronger. Thanks for learning and growing with me, friends. See you next time. Peace out.
God caused confusion and fear to spread throughout the Midianite camp. They even started to fight with each other. So when Gideon and his army charged carrying torches and blowing trumpets and breaking jars, they were able to defeat the enemies. Gideon learned an important lesson that day. He thought he needed a big, strong army, but really, it was God's strength that made all the difference. Let's always remember to thank God for helping us to grow stronger. God, thank you that our strength doesn't come from ourselves, but it comes from you. Thank you for providing us strength mentally and physically and spiritually when we need it. We love you and help us to always rely on you. And everybody said, Amen. See you next week.
Bye.